Hello guys, welcome back to Watch Addiction Watch Reviews. Today we're taking a look at an interesting watch was sent in by Valimor Watches. This is the Aurora of Arthur watch, and I believe it retails for about 500 euros. It's a really interesting red dialed variant. There's a few different variants as well. As you can see, we get an open heart on this one, and a mother of pearl red dial with a deep red bezel, which I believe is bronze as well. Just a really interesting looking watch. Applied hour markers. We get a 60-click bezel as well. To time, up to 60 minutes. I would say it's more of a dressy kind of style, dive style watch, in my honest opinion. The case itself is solid 316L stainless steel here all around, and very interesting. The crown itself is pull and push, has a nice little stone, Swarovski, I believe Swarovski, stone embedded in black. It's not a real diamond or anything, but it is a nice little stone. Kind of looks the part on this timepiece here. Let's get some basic specifications out of the way on this one. Now the watch itself is 42 millimeters in diameter there. We do get a case thickness of 14 millimeters. You're looking at about 15 if you include the domed sapphire crystal. Now lug to lug, you're looking at 50 millimeters, and we do get 22 millimeters in between the lugs there. Very easy to swap bands. Actually, this watch did come with a few different bands as well, but this is the black one. They're very, very nice kind of aged leather bands from the top portions with white stitching, custom buckle as well, which is pretty interesting there. Two safety keepers, and they are 22 millimeters, of course. You do get quick release on these also. While we're looking at the case back, might as well stay here. Very interesting rotor. Look at that. We get a custom kind of engraved Valimor rotor there, which I thought was really nice. This watch does have a patent in Europe as well, in case you wanted to know that. But yeah, the dial itself is just really interesting. I like this deep red color. It's very, I don't know, it kind of draws me in. And as you can see, we get those applied hour markers there. We get a double at the 12. And then you do get your running seconds next to the open skeleton part of the watch. So this will continuously run. And then you get your hours with those dagger style hands. This is all filled with lume. We also do get lume on this ceramic bezel also. The bezel action is pretty good. 60 clicks, not 120 clicks. And instead of the normal, as you can see, we get, instead of like a normal triangle here, we get a 60 here, which is a bit different. But yeah, a little back play there, but it's a decent bezel action, I must say. And there's very good grip on this POG style bezel. And as you can see, limited edition number 17 of 50 for this red variant. So there are not that many of these watches in this exact color. Now the mother of pearl dial looks really, really nice. It kind of gives different, hues of red at different angles. You can really see that mother of pearl right there when the light shines on it. And I thought that was really nice. The case itself, solid 316L brushed to stainless steel. We do get chamfering here going along the edges of the timepiece, which gives it a nice little look. But yeah, very nice. Not sharp or anything like that. Very smooth brush. No issues there. Case back is screwed in, and we do get a pull and push crown. Now we're using a Miyota 8 series skeletonized movement in this exact watch here. So we do get hacking, we do get hand winding. Crown is pull and push. There's no date on this movement. It's a dateless movement. Just one position, the seconds hand will halt, and then you can precisely set the time there. Now if you're looking at that dial over right here at the 9 o'clock position, that is a 24-hour subdial. It's not marked with any numerals, but it's a 24-hour subdial. Crown is really, really smooth, I must say. It goes in and out. As you can see, the hacking right there when the balance goes. Now it stops. So we do get hacking, hand winding, and about a 40-hour power reserve on this Miyota 8 series movement, which is not too bad. It really did go, do the whole thing on this movement. If you can see there, it is fully decorated on the rotor portion, which is really, really detailed. If I get you in a little closer, you can really see the detailing, which is pretty cool. You can see the dragon there and its wings with Valimor engraved in their logo. Then, of course, you do get the standard perlage work on the actual main plate of the actual movement, which is pretty much standard on the 8 series movements. But yeah, just a very well put together watch. I think it looks the part. The bands themselves are very comfortable. There is a rubber strap that you can get with it, and these are handmade bands. They do state that. But yeah, just a good everyday watch. Kind of you can wear it out, dress it up, dress it down, I would say. I wouldn't call it a true crazy, a true diver, but definitely is a dive style watch. And yeah, just came out pretty good in my honest opinion there. The other two bands I have here to show you are actually from this brand as well that were sent along. There's a green band and a blue band. Just, my personal preference on this model would probably be the black band. The blue and the red, I don't really know about that. The green kind of matches the bronze bezel there a little bit, but I definitely do prefer the black band on this red dial here. I think that really, really looks nice. Now there is also a lot of lume on this model, so I want to get you guys a nice lume shot. I went ahead and did kill the studio lights there, and as you can see, we get a nice BGW9 on the hands, the bezel itself, the hour markers, and the little subdial hands as well. It's not that bad. I'd say it's definitely, just as good as most BGW9 blue lumed watches I've seen. Although the markers are, don't have much room to apply the actual lume, I think the lume is just fine. Now on my actual 6.5 inch wrist, the watch fits very nicely with these dimensions, and I must say the bands are, straightly broken in out of the box. Really, really interesting buckle there to match that custom gold rotor as well. Top to bottom or lug to lug, it really fits perfectly on my wrist, and the thickness is just fine on that domed sapphire crystal. It's a single domed sapphire crystal with anti-reflective coating. Gives it some nice distortion at different angles, as you can see. But yeah, it's still definitely very legible, even with a lot going on with the semi-skeletonization of the balance wheel and the two subdials. Everything kind of stays out of the way, while you can clearly read the time with those nice dagger hands, which are semi-skeletonized also. But yeah, I think it's a pretty decent look. Very kind of interesting, modern. Kind of reminds me of like the olden chivalry days of like kingdoms and stuff like that, which I think that is what they were going for. But anyway, all around, for the money, I think it's, it could be worth it if you really enjoy the style, of the watch. It comes with a nice set of specifications. You're getting an automatic movement. You're getting a nice domed sapphire crystal. Really nice case, a custom set gemstone in that crown there. Good case build, cut, and finish also. Decent lume, decent bezel action, ceramic bezel. Beautiful custom buckle here, as well as that custom rotor, if you can see it right there. Which I think is really, really detailed, and it came out really good. But yeah, guys, let me know what you guys think down in the description below of this watch. Let me know what you guys think. Do you like it? Do you enjoy it? I know I reviewed one of their watches in the past, and was actually, I enjoyed it also. This one is kind of, very similar, but just has the open heart over here at the 7 o'clock position. Keeping good time. Shipping was fast. No issues there. I really like the crown. If you can get a little closer here, you can see it's like two pieces. And it's just really easy to pull out and push back in. It's just really, really smooth. Yeah, let me know what you guys think. Like the video, share it with your friends. This is from Valimor, the Aurora of Arthur, one of their series, a bunch of different variations, and they also do have some sales going on. You can probably save a bunch of money on this timepiece. But yeah, I will see you on the next one. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you soon, guys. Thank you so much. Bye.